Dean Panas for Topmmanews. We're here in Edmonton, Alberta, TFC 11. Joining me this evening is Rio Wells. Rio, very impressive performance tonight against Chuck Pelk, a guy you know very well. Coming into this fight, I predicted it to be, next to the main event tonight, the fight of the night. Very tough to call, but very dominating performance by you. I'll admit that straight up, you surprised me with how dominating you were tonight. How did things go for you?
It went pretty well. I can't lie. I was just trying to stay in top position, stay on top of him. When we stood up, I actually called him with a low blow, which I apologized to him. And being that he was a football player, I was a football player. He knew it wasn't intentional. And I just realized I was in that position. And I said, that's where I want to keep him. I'm going to keep him scrambling, keep him thinking about where I'm at and what I'm trying to do. He did catch me with a good kick to start off with, which did surprise me a little bit, but I wasn't stunned by it, but it surprised me. And the next time I said, when I see a kick coming, I'm going to try and catch it and come right down the pipe. And sure enough, I did. And that's why he got back to the canvas in the second round.
Absolutely, that actually happened a couple times. I know in the first round he caught you with a high kick. You were expecting something to the body possibly, but after that you caught at least 2, possibly 3 body kicks, and every time you caught a body kick, you answered with a big right hand.
Yeah. Think about it. We talked about it after too, and he was like, he said when you caught the leg kick and then you came down and you hit me, he's like, oh, I was surprised that that you was able to catch it. But I've been working with Ryan McGilvery and Steve Beaumont, and we spar and we go at it pretty hard. And those guys throw kicks at me because guys know that my hands are fast. So what the next thing to do for them is throw a kick to make me think about other things. But at the same time, it's not going to be my game plan. I'm just going to keep doing what I do. What I came to do tonight was get in a dominant position, and I was looking for a submission, but it didn't happen. So I ended up by going by strikes on him.
Now you talked about the game plan, and with your background from the football, game plans are what you guys live and die by, and you know how important it is to not only come in with a good one, but execute it. No offense to you, but getting up in age, or you feel like you're kind of at this time, it's time to either put up or shut up, time to step up or step out?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to make any excuses for any loss that I may come upon. Right now I'm 4-0, but as you win more, it gets tougher, and that's what I'm expecting. In order to become the best, you got to beat the best, and that's what I'm looking at. Who knows when we'll play next? But you know what? If things are all right, then hey, I'm going to try and take the fight and see what happens. Like I say, there's going to come a time when I lose, but you know what? You also got to be able to lose. When you lose, you also got to be able to learn from those losses.
Well, that's one thing I like to talk to guys about. Is you're not going to win if you're scared to lose. You're definitely not scared to lose. You've done it before. How much are you enjoying this ride, bro? Coming from your football career, you might have thought the competitive side of you was gone, but it looks like you're having a hell of a lot of fun out there.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. It's not so much being able just to come out and fight. It's so much the training, the preparation for it, the getting up when I don't feel like getting up, the going and dealing with my strength and conditioning coach, Jean Francois. Having to go and see Rodrigo for privates, and it's a lot of things that that I feel like, oh man, I just want to take the day off. But I think about it, is my opponent taking the day off? Probably not. He's training just as hard as I am, so I got to step it up.
And you must be great for the guys. I'll call them kids, and Ryan McGilvery, the kid himself. You must be able to help those guys get them up and get going. Say, guys, this is what it takes to win. I've been there before. And they probably help you. You look at them and you want to catch up to the kids.
Oh yeah, definitely. The kid, he helps me out a lot. It's whether it's stand up, whether it's on the ground. He just helps me all around, whatever it is. Same vice versa. Same goes to him. When things are getting tough and you don't feel like it, and he's sore, and he doesn't want to do things, say, hey man, I'm here for you, brother. Let's get it done.
Well, I talked about at the beginning of the interview. Very impressive performance, my friend. That Storm wasn't so quiet tonight, Rio. You talked about it. What's possibly in the future? Time to step it up a little bit more.
Yeah, I definitely. Like I said, I'll talk with Ryan. Not Ryan. Well, actually Kevin McGilvery, and we'll sit down and we'll talk. But who knows? I may even wait a couple of months before I take my next fight. Like I say, I got to improve on my ground game a whole lot. It's decent, but I got a whole lot to improve with that. Like tonight, there were some things that I wanted to go for, but I got to go position before submission. So I wanted to take some things, but I decided, I better not do it. It's risky. You put yourself in a bad position.
Well, once again, with a very impressive winner, Rio the Quiet Storm Wells, I'm Dean Panas for Topmmanews.